outside. What was your thoughts?
I thought that something very strange was happening, and I said to Anna, when we were still outside, I said, we need to barge in and see what happens. And when we come in, we didn't expect to be greeted that way, and we all sort of put our heads down straight away and walked straight through to be like, oh, we're in for it here.
I was the first one through the door.
You burst through the
Yeah, I was a bit, and then I got a man shouting, telling me to sit down.
Be quiet straight away.
Yeah, and I was just like, oh, what's that?
Head down.
Yeah, head down.
I guess my role was to try and put the students into a live situation, as it were, and although it was quite synthetic in reality, because we all know where we are in the year 2019, we're in a very modern classroom. The idea is to put you more under emotional pressure and that kind of restrictive, physically restrictive environment of what it might be like to be in a Victorian classroom. And so I think what we were aiming for was to give that kind of structure, uniformity, of opinion, because there's only one opinion.
I'm very interested in using drama as a method, as a teaching method, and I wanted the students to feel something, to become immersed in, the discussion and to feel what was happening in relation to looking at schools at the time, the Victorian classroom, and the whole structure of society and education at that particular time in history.
And I'm a bit, what is funny, girl? Again, stand up, go and stand in the corner, back in the back there in the corner. Both of you, giggling.
I got sent to the back because I was giggling because I couldn't pronounce what he wanted me to say. And me and my friend were both giggling, however I got caught out, so I got sent to the back, and I stood there for about 10 minutes while they all got me to do a work task, and every time I turned around he done this and made me re-turn around to face the wall, so I felt very left out and very intimidated by him. Every time he walked near me I felt very on edge.
I wanted the students to start off looking at differences, small differences between themselves, and then we went on to a much bigger exercise where we actually physically split the groups into the different classes, like working class, the middle and upper classes, and split the male and female students. And I wanted them to feel like a sense of injustice in a way. And I found it quite interesting that nobody tried to get to one of the other groups. There was no discussion, that's just how it was. And they just accepted that, and they got on with what they were meant to do.